Alright guys, moment of truth. Which one did I get? Yo, what up, YouTube family? It's your man Sandin, aka Diamond the Rough. And I got a little something to show you guys. I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you guys today, because I got something a little special in the mail. So, let me tell you the reason why I got this. I have been contemplating buying something like this for a while now. Y'all know I'm low on funds. Now, I've been keeping an eye on it just to see, you know, when the price goes down or whatever. And I saw it on Amazon. I wanted a different version of this, but the version that I bought was at such a good price point, like I couldn't pass it up. Let me show you what it is. So, try to get a picture here too. Alright. Oh god, half my face is dark. Alright, whatever. Anyway. So, I decided to get the Liftboard single motor. And let me talk about it before I open it up. So, as far as electric skateboards are concerned, like affordable ones. I mean, like, you know, now I'm not talking about Evolve, or I'm not talking about Boosted. I wanted a hub motor, dual hub motor, because I am a heavier guy, and I thought that I would need something with dual motors to get me going faster. There's not much difference between a single motor and dual motor. I mean, especially on this model, the Liftboard, the single one has a 900 watt motor, and the dual just has two 900 watt motors. I mean, if you look at the difference too, everything is exactly the same, except that with the single motor, that motor is working super hard. It's using the full capacity of the motor to get you wherever you gotta go. In the dual motor, that voltage is getting split between two motors. So both motors are you're only using half of each motor, pretty much. Like each motor is only using like half of what it can actually do, the way it's tuned, from factory that is. This board, I got it for $350 on Amazon just a couple of days ago. It was $499, then I got $100 off. On top of that, they offered a $50 coupon, so I got it for $350. Yeah, $350. And then I was thinking about Cool Wheel or the Genesis, but I heard bad reviews, mixed reviews about that. I've heard that it's a great board, but like a couple of weeks later, the Genesis board or the Cool Wheel board, which is pretty much the same thing, same kind of board, they would see that it would stop working for some reason. And not just the connectivity issues, that was resolved with the newer editions that they made up recently, that they released out, the second edition, the second version of it. But they still had some issues with the board where it would just stop working. Obviously today I can't do a review about it because it's raining outside and I can't do anything about it. But I will definitely use this a lot, and I will update you guys on my vlogs every time I use it. Like every time I vlog, I'm gonna update you on the board and let you guys know how it's been, to kind of give you a feel of, okay, you know, how well the board is doing each time I use it and each time I vlog about it. Let's stop talking about the board. Let's actually show you what you get with the board. Let's do this. Bam! Alright guys, so as you can see from the box, this is how I got it. It didn't come inside another box. This is exactly how I got it from the postman. There's no external box. It's rated for a 16-mile range, 16-mile-per-hour top speed. It can go up 15-degree hills, wireless remote. This is the 900-watt Liftboard model, the single motor. Let's get her open and see how it goes. This is what you get. Ooh, the official unboxing. I like what I'm seeing. Oh my god, what was that? See it? Check that out. Is the actual board, is it heavy? Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, but then again, that's why you got a handle right here for it. You got a nice little handle. This is the box it comes with right here. What's in the box? Okay, in the box we have the remote control right here with the charging cable. Oh, a nifty little skateboard tool wrench. I'm guessing this is the charging box. Let's see. Yeah. And you have your charging adapter right here. The brick and then the wire. Cool. Here is the board. Wow, it can't even fit on the whole screen. of the angle I'm using. But anyway, let's open this. Let's open the board up. So check this out, guys. This is the board. Okay, so here's the single motor. So you can see there's the front wheel, no, the back wheel. There's the belt system right here. There's the belt, and then there's the motor. Now this belt on here is actually wider than the belts on the dual motor. So the only thing I don't like about this so far is the fact that the charging port, it doesn't seem to have a cover. So I'll probably have to fabricate one. I'll just probably put some, every time I ride, I'm just gonna put masking tape or something over it because I do not want dirt or water or anything getting in there. Let's take a closer look at the remote. So this is the remote. This is how it looks like. These are the only two visible things. That's it. It's just this button and then this rocker. Forward and backward. That's it. And you hold it like this. Actually, it feels really comfortable. I like how this is here because I actually wanted something with a lanyard. I thought you know, that if it wouldn't drop on you. But since there's a hole here, I really feel it feels really good in my hands, like I'm not gonna drop it, you know? That's the charging port. I looked online everywhere for a good review on the single motor edition, like version of the Liftboard, but I couldn't find it. All I found was the dual. I will let you guys know and I will update you guys. So today I'm not gonna do anything because it's nasty outside and it's raining. You know, when you're charging up the Liftboard, the actual board, you have to look at the brick of the board. When you look at the brick, the power brick, you'll see that orange means that it's charging. Green means it's full. Alright, so in the instruction manual it actually says to not leave the board or the remote charging for more than 6 hours. So it says that in the instruction manual it says the controller takes 2 hours to charge, the board takes 4 hours to charge. What up YouTube family? It is a couple of days later since I had the Liftboard. And there's a couple of things I want to talk about the Liftboard real quick to kind of tell you guys what happened. Y'all know I got this board a couple of days ago and I said I would give it a couple of days of test, but I'm already really upset with it, how it performed the first day I used it. Okay, first things first. I read the instruction manual to make sure I'm doing everything as I'm supposed to do, as the company has instructed me to do. I didn't want to have any mess ups because I want to actually see if it claimed to do what it claimed to do. Alright. I charged up the skateboard, the Liftboard itself. I charged it to its full capacity. I charged up the remote to its full capacity. I paired it properly. The remote to the Liftboard, I paired it properly. 3 beeps, bam. Everything was connected properly. It was working properly. I tested everything before I even got on it to make sure it was working, and the communication between the remote and the Liftboard worked fine when I was not on it. Okay. First little grief. Actually, I'll show you the first grief. If you guys are squeamish about blood and injuries, then don't watch what's gonna happen next, because I'm gonna show you an injury I got from the board. So I don't know if you guys can see this too clearly, but the reason I need the bandage here is because I had a really deep cut, and the cut I got is pretty much from the grip tape on the board. No joke. The grip tape on the board is like sandpaper to me. Like I saw online, I didn't see any bad reviews, so I don't know why I experienced all these bad things. To give you an idea, like, you know, I took a picture of how my fingers were affected by how the grip tape was so rough. You could see on in the picture how like dry and how peeled my skin on my fingertips were being because of the grip tape on the board. Not only that, actually I'll go into why I got this cut in a second. I can't hold the board without it drying out my skin or you know, giving me abrasions on my fingers. That's annoying, okay? I don't want to have to carry around lotion or cream every time I want to lift up my board, okay? So here's the second thing I have with this board. If you see the outlet, I mean, where you're supposed to charge the board, that's it. It's just a gap. There's no covering for it. There's nothing to cover it up from dirt or from water or from anything getting in there. I had to just put this duct tape on it. That's all this is. This is just duct tape. I put duct tape over, I covered it with duct tape just so that, you know, for testing purposes, I don't want anything to get in there and malfunction. But this is how you get it. No covering whatsoever. Now here's the main reason why I didn't like the board. The reason why I got an electric skateboard is because I want a method of transportation that is fun and will allow me to stay dry, meaning I don't want to sweat. This thing failed me on day one. I get on the board, I'm having connection issues between the remote and the skateboard. I press forward for it to go, okay? 2 seconds later, it starts kicking in. Like there's a delay. Braking, there's a delay. And the reason why I got this cut actually is because when I was getting it back home, I pressed the brake for it to slow down, it stopped, I got off the board, and the board kept going forward. Like the motor spun the wheel to move forward, and I tried to grab it before it hit my neighbor's car. I put my hand on the board to stop it, and since the grip tape was like sandpaper, it legit like cut my finger. So those are my issues with this board. I can't trust it to take it on a main road where there's cars. When I want it to brake, it should brake. When I want it to move, it should move. I know I'm a heavy guy, so I'm not complaining about the acceleration. Oh, for some reason, the remote and the board don't sync up properly. Like I'll have it, I'm going top speed, I'll have the button pressed all the way forward to remain at top speed, and all of a sudden the motor would cut out and I'd be slowing down. I'm like, what? But I'm still pressing forward, you know? Then it kicks back in, then I'm like, whoa, I can't use this board. And that's the main reason why actually I'm returning it. I realize now I'm just gonna return this. I'm gonna save up money to get a really, you know, good board that I can count on, because like I said, I'm looking for it as a viable transportation. Anyway, so if you guys are thinking about getting a Liftboard, that's my review on it. Sorry I didn't get any video footage of it. Like I said, I was just really nervous because I've never been on an electric skateboard before, so I didn't want to break my cell phone or my camera. Just do me a favor, guys. I want you to smash that like button, show me some love in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, right? Peace, and God bless. High five!